That day. Yeah, I'm tired of this shit, and the coffee ain't hit. Yeah, damn, ain't that great. I don't wanna go to work, cause my boss is a jerk, and I'm not even that paid. I need a change in my life, cause I don't feel alive, and there's nothing that makes me happy. Hold my beer for
Hello, everybody. Hello, hello, hello. This is Pinkie the Housewife. And also, I'm carrying this on my second channel, Pink Global. So I got it on two channels, Pinkie the Housewife and Pink Global. And I go by Pinkie on all my channels. All right. Thank you guys for being here. Y'all know I did a live this morning. And when, Pinkie don't go live twice in a day. I leave that for everybody else. I go live one time a day. So if I'm live again today, that must mean something. Okay. Well, it do mean a lot. It do mean a lot because tomorrow I'm going to be traveling. So yeah, I'm going to be, I got to go home and check on my other property tomorrow. Yeah. Check on the animals and everything. Check on the animals. So I got a lot to do tomorrow. Got to check on the horses, say hi, and give them a big hug. Check on my dogs. Hi. Let them jump and run me away. Yeah. And I'm going to get my baby. So y'all get a chance to see Phoenix again because he's going to be my co-host again because I'm going to get him. Yeah. He's so happy. He's so happy. He's so happy. Y'all know my baby. I just love my baby. I just love my dogs too. But let's go ahead and get the house rules out of the way so we can get started. Let me just say, welcome to the Pink House, everybody. Hit that like button coming in. There it is right there. Hit it. Y'all know it's free, right? And it helps you to recommend my videos to more people by hitting that like button because they figure, oh, all these people like her content. So let's put it out for more people. That's why. Okay. But you can hit that subscribe button too. Guess how many more subscribers I need to have make my 6,000. No, I'll be there like by the time I wake up and get up in the morning, it's like it's there. So but anyway, y'all know I can't. Yeah, I did it. Well, let me do it this way. I'm gonna do it this way. Yeah, that's how many more I need. So go ahead and hit that. It's in the single digits. Okay. So go ahead and hit that subscribe button, guys. Y'all know I need it and I appreciate it. Thank you. Oh, so I will be carrying this on my, here's my second channel, Pink Global, 2 words, Pink space Global, all caps. Go over there so I can hurry up and get that monetized too. So let's go ahead and let me show you what we're going to be talking about. I don't know where these criminals are coming from. It's almost, let me just tell y'all, it's almost like the gates have been opened up. It's like the gates of hell have been opened up for all these demons and criminals. Oh my Lord. You can't tell me it's not. Because I see it. I see it. Oh my Lord. I ain't gonna say nothing else. I'm not gonna say nothing else. I'm just gonna let it be. Let it be. It's called Let It Be. Let It Be. Y'all know I can't sing, but just because I'm singing, that don't mean I want a record deal. Okay, I do not want a record deal. I would not even want one. Okay, so let's go ahead and get started because I got a lot to show you. Okay, now this man, his name is Ronnie Dennis, right? That's his mugshot right there. He, in a way, y'all know how when Diddy, the Diddler came out and everybody else stopped. You know, like Cat Williams says, everything will be revealed. And as soon as he said that, bam, boom, bam, boom, bam, boom, everything started being revealed about the industry, the music industry, the rap in rap industry. Same thing, though, but not everybody raps. Some sing, some are R&B, some are soul. But and then don't forget the Hollywood. Okay, that industry. Okay, not just that industry. Everything is being revealed, even in these churches. The somebody and swung open. We ain't gonna say open up the doors of the church. They can just swung them doors open. Them doors are open, and ain't nobody closing them. So we all are looking in. I know I am. I'm peeping all through it. Okay. So we got them all coming out. All these pastors. I don't care if you call them a pastor, apostle, what church leader, whatever you want to call them, prophet. Some call themselves Jesus now. I don't care what you call them. Yeah, they're all being revealed. Let's see who I got in this house today. Hi, Nate. Thank you for being here today. Oh, what is that? Prayer hands. We're going to need it. Oh, I love my rose. Y'all know I love my rose. Okay. Welcome to the chat, everybody. Hi, Sweet Tea. My Sweet Tea is here. Thank you for being here, Sweet Tea. We got a good, yeah. Let me tell you now, I got my docs ready. See right there? Over on the left-hand side, there's just a small picture of them. Now, I don't think we're going to get through them all today, so that's what I'm going to tell you. We're going to try our best. Yes, we are. We're going to try our best. That's all I can just say. We're going to just try. We're going to try to do what, and if we can't get through them all today, we'll just have to finish them up. Sweet Tea, you heard the interrogation video I did yesterday, right? You was in the chat when I did the interrogation video for I think that was number 3. We're working on number 3. That's, we did 2, we did a one, maybe what, 11 or 15 minutes long or 20 minutes long, and then we did a very, very short one, and then we did the one we did yesterday. So we still working on that. But David, you know what David Taylor said? David E. Taylor? He said, that is not an interrogation video. That's a deposition. So you know what I did? I went and changed my little thumbnail and put deposition down there instead of interrogation. But I think I'm going to change it back and put what I want to put. Okay, that's what I'm going to do. Because if he can speak up, because he talks very loudly, right? When he's preaching and fussing at those people. But when he's there and he's been interrogated, you know what he do? Yes, I don't know. I don't know. I think so. That's how he act. Okay. You're number 3. Thank you, sweetie. Hi, Miss Lele. Thank you for coming back in. We got some good stuff today. We got another scammer on our hands. Yes, we do. Another one. I'm tired. Hi, Miss Butter. Thank you for being here. Thank you so much. We got another scammer, guys. This one, let me see how many millions he took. More than $5 million. That's just in rent. That ain't that. Wait, now let me explain. That's not all, because he did. Oh Lord, this man. Did he do better than David E. Taylor? That's why I'm saying it's melon issue, because we got a David Taylor. Oh, my shoulder is killing me. I don't know. Seems as I finished physical therapy, my shoulder has just been acting up. The minute they told me I can finally finish physical therapy about 3 weeks ago, it's been acting up, or maybe 2 weeks ago, 3 weeks ago, one of them. But anyway, it's been acting up. Okay. Sweet Tea said, please hit that like button, guys, coming in. And hello, Miss Pinkie. Looking and sounding great today. Thank you, my Bonnie. Thank you, my sister, Bonnie. Thank you so much. I try. I just threw something on today. But one thing I'm happy about, I like my earrings. My daughter had to put them on me because I couldn't do it. I couldn't do it. She did it. And when I put them on, I said, ooh, I like these earrings. So this is just my second time wearing these. And when she put them on me, I said, ooh, I like these earrings. Yes, I did. That's the only thing I like. Sweetie, Pinkie, I think I read a little bit about this man. You did? Oh, my Lord. Sweetie, if you want to come up, you can, okay? If you read something about him, that's up to you, okay? Hi, Edis Thompson. Thank you for being here. Judgment is on the earth. You are right. Judgment is on the earth today. I don't care whether you're a preacher or a pastor or whatever you want to be. Judgment is on the earth today. And all the narcissists, they are being exposed. It's what they're being revealed. Yes, they are. Good evening, family. Thank you, Miss Thompson. Peace and blessings. Salam. Thank you. Okay. Yes. Mm-mm. Hey, Petra. Where you been, girl? Hello, Pinkie and the Housewife mod in chat. But who are these people? Whew. Don't know. Okay, let's go ahead and get started. I don't have time to wait. Time to waste. You know, they supposed to had a press conference on Thursday because he was arrested. Him and 7 others. So it's total of 8. 3 and 5. So it was 8 of them arrested all together. Okay. Yeah. So, but let me just tell y'all this. Let me just tell you. This man, he extorted these military personnel and their families like he didn't have nothing better to do. Yes, he did. Yes, he did. Because let me just tell you why I think he did it. Because that's guaranteed money. That's a guaranteed money every month. Guaranteed benefits every month. Like clockwork. Like clockwork. You know you're going to get it at a certain time of the month. You know, he ain't fooling around with nobody that ain't got no guaranteed benefits. If you got guaranteed benefits, you're a friend of his. That's juice. I don't want juice. My daughter refilled these for me. Oh, wait now. And that's not his real name. That the one I just said, that's not his real name. He stole that name. And this is not his first time being investigated. Back in July of 1983, he was investigated. Back in 2022, back in 2022, he was investigated. So they on his trail for years. But why would you be on this man's trail for years to and just decide maybe you was mounting up the evidence, trying to get your all the evidence. I think I heard, it is a fake name. That's not his last name. That name, he took that name so he can get his citizenship, become a citizen of the United States. He wanted to be a citizen, so he stole somebody else's identity. So that name is not his name. You're right. And I'm actually in bed half asleep. I have work tomorrow, but I want to support you. Okay, thank you, sweet tea. You just relax, sweet tea, and just listen and let this put you to sleep. Let my voice put you to sleep. I'm gonna talk demure and low. Y'all know I love the clown, right? Pat said, I have been busy taking care of my granddaughters. That's battling cancer. Oh my Lord. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that. Oh, that hurts my heart. Oh, I send prayers for everybody. Make sure you put some prayers in the chat for Pat Drawer 64. Her granddaughter is battling cancer. Oh, I'm so sorry to hear that, Pat. All right. Prayers go up to you and your granddaughter, the whole family. Y'all pray for my baby, Kylie. She's a 26. Oh, she's just 26. Oh, yes. Oh, yes. I'm so sorry to hear that. Cancer doesn't know anybody. It distracts whether you're a child, a toddler, a baby, a teenager, early 20s, 26, 30, 40, 50, 60. It doesn't matter. Cancer will distract anybody, anytime. It's not a friend of nobody's. Okay, thank you, Pinkie. Miss Butter said, wow, I just now saw a little bit about OMG. He was a terrible person. I'm going to listen to you, Miss Pinkie. Yes. Ooh, thank you. I'm trying to bring you all these stories. I am trying. I saw this come across my desk yesterday, but I was too tired yesterday after I finished my live. Thank you. You're welcome, Pat. Prayers for you and your granddaughter, Pat. Yes, prayers going up. Yes, send prayers up, guys. Send prayers up. When I get off my live, I'm going to make sure when I go to bed tonight, because I always pray for my grandbaby and everything. And yes, and I'll make sure I send prayers up. Okay. All right. Let's go ahead and get on. Now, they supposed to be doing a press conference on Thursday because he was arrested on Wednesday of last week. Wednesday, the arrest date was September the 10th, okay, on Wednesday. So, and then that Thursday, they're supposed to be doing a press conference, but we're going to go ahead and start. We're going to do both. We're going to read some documentation, some court docs, and then all we don't finish, you remember why we do it, because this thing got 46 pages. I think it's 46. No, 41 pages. It's 41 pages. We ain't gonna get through it all. Okay, I'm just letting y'all know. Okay. I finally finished the pages David E. Taylor. But then there's another set of 4 I haven't done, but the one that had 26 pages, I've done all of that. But we're going to pick holes. We're going to go through that and with the microscope of my glasses, and we're going to look through those. Okay? My glasses are not a microscope. I just made that one up. But they for me to see distance. Okay? And sometimes I can't see close up. Depends on the day. Okay? But anyway, and I hope y'all enjoyed the video, the live I did this morning on Melanie Cherie, the Queen of Huntsville. Okay. And then also Carly B, and then Damon Dash. Those was my 3 subjects. And Melanie is not a subject. She's just the queen. Okay. But those are the 3 people I did my live on today. So make sure you go back and watch that video, guys. And I'm going to drop some little shorts about it. I just haven't had time because I've just been sleepy. I go back to sleep. When I get up early to do a live, once I finally eat, I go make sure I eat. And when I eat, I go back to sleep. And my husband and everybody know, just don't wake me up unless I tell you to wake me up at a certain time. Otherwise, just let me sleep until I get up. Okay? I didn't get up until about after 5:30, almost 6 o'clock. But anyway, here we go, guys. Let me show you his home before we do anything else. Oh, I didn't even bring it in. Let me show you a picture of this. Now, he lives in this huge mansion. I'm gonna here it is. Here it is. Okay, here's one picture of it. I got two views of it. Okay, so y'all can see. That's one. Okay, his house is the White House in the center, with facing the front door, because I know there's another one, white, but his face the front door. Okay, let me here it is. Here's another picture of it. Wait, now, no, which one is his? Oh, I said the wrong one. Unless I know he got more than one home. He got more than one home. This must be the back of it. Wait now. I circled. It's gonna be on the. It's gonna be on the thing. I think this is the back of it. Let me just see. Yes, it is. Okay. One is the back and one is the front. This is the back of it. The other one is the front of it. Okay. All right. He got a that's a porte-cochere in the front. I only had one house that had a porte-cochere like that, but mine's was where you drive through to get to all the garages and stuff. Okay, so we're gonna go ahead and get this first video started. Okay, it's not that long. It's very short. It's 3 minutes and 21 seconds. Whew. But we got to know everything we need to know about this thief, this criminal, this demon. You got to be a demon to do what you've been doing. And he's been stealing. Let me just, because I got it all written down, guys, right here. Okay. He's located in 5 states. Okay, 5 states. He's a Georgia pastor. And the FBI raided his mansion. And he got arrested. He got churches in multiple states, and there's multiple leaders that work with him, other people that work with him. And that's how we got 8, because he's the number one kingpin, and then the other 7, they all got arrested. Okay, they all locked up. They need to be locked up. Wow, 5 states. Yeah, he sounds like David E. Taylor, don't he? The man that say God is my best friend. And y'all know he said also, I listened to a video that he was preaching. And if we have time, we'll watch a little more of his interrogation, okay? Or maybe one of his preaching videos. And I hope I can find the one where he said, where he sat on his father's lap. And I was trying to think, first of all, when he said that, this man too old to be sitting on, too grown, an old man to be sitting on his father's lap. His father probably skinny and probably gonna break his bones, right? Then he elaborated, okay? He talking about God. And he said, God is look just like he's looking at us. That's how God was. I'm looking right at him. I sat in his lap and everything. And I said, I know this man is lying now. He is such a big liar. I knew he was lying about Jesus is his best friend. You can have a best friend named Jesus, okay? And Jesus can come to you all the time because I know that personally, okay? But when you sit there and say, y'all are best friends and y'all do face to face all the time, just like I'm talking to you and you talking to me, oh, that's where I got a problem. That's where I'm going to look at you side out like this here. Okay, I'm gonna do all this. Exactly. He sounds crazy. He is, Miss Butter. He's crazy. How does this is wild. Yeah, you telling me? That's what I'm saying. That's why I got to bring y'all, because the gates of hell is open. They all coming out, all them demons. The devil led the way, and he got all his little demon minions running around. All in Huntsville. Don't let me forget that place. He got them in Huntsville. He got them everywhere. Okay. So let me finish. So he was arrested on Wednesday, September the 10th. That's 8 days ago now. Just 1 week ago. The FBI raided the home was connected to the House of Prayers. That's what he calls this. He got several churches called the House of Prayers. Okay, the House of Prayer. Okay, take the S off. Okay, and in Columbia County, let me just say that he stole his name. He stole his name. Ron is not his name. His last name Dennis is not his name. Ron Dennis is not his name. I don't know why he wanted to be a Ron Dennis. He could have stole anybody's name. If you're going to steal a name, go steal one that makes, well, that's kind of on the low side. If that makes you seem normal. You go stealing one of these exotic, big, powerful names, then you look at him. Let me put a mug shot up. You said, shit, no, that don't look like that fool. This fool don't look like that name. That's him. Ugly as ever. I don't think he looked good when he was young. He had to be ugly when he was young because he's ugly while he's old. Because a lot of old men can be very handsome and look good, but he ugly. So that means he was ugly when he was little. I ain't gonna sugarcoat it for nobody. Okay, I'm just telling you, the man just ugly. Okay, and I don't call people names. I really don't. I don't call people names, and I don't talk about people. But he just ugly. Okay, so don't do what I do, because I don't do that. Okay, so he stole his name. He stole benefits from the military families, military personnel. Yes, he did. He stole their VA benefits. He stole their money. He made sure they go and live in a rented house so he can profit. And I do believe those was homes that probably was bought with their money, and then they're renting. I don't know how he did it, but that's why we're gonna watch the show together. But I know all the houses he made sure everybody live in a rental. If you got a house that you bought, you might not have no house that you bought, because even David E. Taylor don't even let you own a house. If you own a house, you better give it to him. You better sell that house and give it to him. So I'm quite sure. I'm not sure, but I bet you did the same thing, because everybody had to live in a rented house. Okay. Okay. And there allegedly, it's not my words, it's straight from, no matter what news outlet you pick up or read, they calling it a cult. I didn't say that. I'm just, no matter what I and looked at, and who I looked at, and who I read, that's what they call it, a cult. They call him the cult leader. He's the leader, just like David E. Taylor. I'm not saying he's a goat. leader, but that's what everybody says, and that's what is all in the papers, and that's what's all in the docs. Y'all, when I say docs, y'all know I'm saying court docs, right? That's what it is. Military don't play. I know they don't play, but he showed it still all that money. Look at them demon eyes. He looked just like Martell, don't he? It really is. Yeah. Okay. But anyway, so he stole their money, and that's what they saying. That's what they said. This is a cult. That's FBI raid on the mansion. Okay, let me see. He stole his name back in 1983. Didn't I just tell y'all in July of 1983 he was being investigated? Didn't I say that earlier? That in July of 1983 they was investigating him then, and then I said they also investigated him back in 2022. So in 19 he started this junk. He probably started before then. Maybe he wasn't on nobody's radar. But in July of 1983, he became on somebody's radar. Yeah, he became on the agent's radar then. I'm got my book sideways now because I got stuff written this way. I started writing this way, and then I started a little going this way, and now I'm this way. Okay, I told y'all that's how I write. Okay. He used the name to become a U.S. citizen. Okay, I got that part. Okay, let me make sure I got all my notes. A total of 8 houses of prayer. Okay, I did say he had eight different houses of prayer. Okay. 8 leaders committed crimes. It's 8 leaders, so he make number 8. Where they target military members or personnel and their families for their benefits. The house that we was looking at, 7 bedrooms. Let me bring that house back up. Let me bring that picture back up. Let me just bring it back up. I'm gonna do this one here. Okay, that's front of it. Okay, the house got 7 bedrooms, 8 baths, and it's 1.996, 1.96 million dollars. Okay. And I can say the street because it's all in the court docs. Only thing I didn't put on there, I did not put the address number. Well, I'm not going to even say the street. I'll let them say it for you. Okay. That way. But I got the address, but I'm not going to say it. But I blocked it out also in my docs. I covered up the street address. Okay. But they're going to talk about it. They're going to show y'all the street in the news. I ain't got nothing about what they show you. They can show you anything they want. Wow. Yeah. Now, I had a house with 7 bedrooms or 9 baths. I think I had 9 bathrooms. I have to ask my husband. I call him and ask him. Yeah. I think it was more than his. Yeah. But anyway, the same year he founded the House of Prayer back in, he said, this is being said, the same year he founded the House of Prayer in 2002. He had several houses. There were several houses that was raided by the FBI. Now they did, you know that, let me take this down for a moment. Let me take this down. Oh Lord, I got myself so small. Y'all remember how I told you they're gonna do clockwork? What time your watch got? Or what time your phone got? We got to synchronize these phones. Phones supposed to be synchronized anyway, because you don't, they're supposed to be like that. That's how they come. But anyway, if you got a watch, y'all got to remember, police, I ain't talking about y'all, because y'all don't know what you be doing anyway. But FBI, let's get synchronized. So when we hit one house, this house, that house, let me see how many houses that they said he owned. Several. So they didn't tell me how many several, but several is more than one. I would say more than two, because otherwise they've been said two homes like they did P. Diddy. And if it's just three, they've been said three. But they said several. Okay, so that must mean he must got a lot of homes. Okay. That was rated. All at the same time, and the churches all at the same time. So this fool won't try to get on a plane or get in. I bet you got some cars just like that David E. Taylor. David E. Taylor got all these cars. And ain't none of them in his name. He probably got bad credit. He got cars in everybody's name, and but it's his. There's no way I'm going to be paying for a grown man's car. And I don't even have a car because he told me to sell mine because I ain't got nowhere to be going because I'm going to sleep and eat and lay on the floor or in the garage or on the floor in the church. That's where I eat and sleep, and I can't eat or go piss until he tell me to anyway. So no, So the FBI got down that all the homes and the house prayers are all connected. So it's just like a rope and got a string on every last one of them. It's like you got a thing of balloons. You go get all these balloons, 12 and 20 balloons, and you got the strings, you holding the strings, and all of them up there. Yeah, they're all connected to you because you holding them. Okay. So they was exploiting the military personnel. They had to have them enroll in the church seminar so they can use their VA benefits to funnel money into accounts controlled by the church. I'm going to drop my book. Tell me, isn't that money laundering? Isn't that sounds like, so did they hit all the house? Yes, they did. They let's synchronize. Yes, because they don't want somebody else to tip the other one off, and they go cutting up, shredding stuff, doing all that there. They don't want somebody to say, "Oh, give me my keys. I have to go. I have to go." They don't want somebody to be doing all that. They want to surprise you. They want to do a drive-by surprise. Oops, I'm here, but I come to arrest you at the same time, and I come to put you in handcuffs so you can't do anything and take you away from your cell phone and everything, because I'm taking everything in here. All the books, all your ledgers, everything. Who names are they putting these houses in is the real question. Yep. Thank you, Miss Buck. See, y'all asking the good questions. Taking them people money is easy. Ooh, Lord. Yeah. We're going to hear all of that. Okay. Let me see. Also, they restricted the family members from contacting their loved ones. Y'all know that what that is. When you said you can't. Didn't David do the same thing? David E. Taylor, David Koresh did the same thing. Jim Jones did the same thing. All of them people did the same thing. That's how they do. And also more than more than $5 million in rent in just 2 years. So in just 2 years of having those military families and personnel, okay, renting homes. Mr. Dennis, church cult leader, massed over $5 million in 2 years. That's $1 million a year. Just off rent. I ain't saying nothing else. I'm going to just play this video. I'm not saying nothing else. I'm going to play this video. Don't let me say that, y'all. Y'all know I can't be quiet. Y'all know. Here we go. We're going to go ahead and watch this video, okay? And the information will be down in my description box for this video. It will be down in my description box. Oops. Who, Lord, these people. I don't see how I can take it every day. Y'all know what I mean by that? I don't see how I can take it every day when you got all these criminals. They don't give you a time to rest. You don't have time to rest or talk about other stuff because you got too many pastors, cult leaders, ministers. Everybody in the church got, oh Lord, ooh, they are just draining me. I remember when I was a little girl, my granny used to say people are so easily brainwashed when it comes to church. And as an adult, I see that. Yes, Lord. Your granny sure was right. She was right. I'm going to go ahead and play this so I can let my arm rest for a moment. My shoulder is not getting any better. And I don't want to go back home and tell my doctor I need to get back in physical therapy. I don't want to do that.
FBI agents swarming a Columbia County home in the gated neighborhood of Westlake. Tonight,
okay. So y'all see that was the front of the home. And then remember what the other one I showed you was the back of the home. See here?
Neighborhood of
Wait, let me bring it back up. So that's the front of the home with the portico shade and the circular driveway. And then when they showed the other picture, that was from the back view of the house. Okay.
County home in the gated neighborhood of Westlake. Tonight, we've learned the raid is connected to the House of Prayer and serious allegations that the group is a cult scamming veterans out of benefits.
Now, did I say that was a cult, guys? I told you I'm only saying what they are saying. That's what they got in the court docs. That's what they got in the court docs. Okay. So, and that's what all the news outlets are reporting. So I haven't said, I'm just telling you what they said. So you're coming out of my mouth, but I'm telling you what they said. See that? Feel better, Miss Pinkie. Thank you. So didn't she just call them a cult? Here we go. I got to hear that. Say that one more time, woman.
And serious allegations that the group is a cult scamming veterans out of benefits. The FBI says this scheme involves identity theft, false tax returns, and a trail of crime going back decades. Thanks for joining us as we continue to follow this breaking story. I'm Zaina Halliburton. Tonight, the leader of the House of Prayer, Ronnie Dennis, is in custody connected to an FBI raid on his mansion in the Westlake neighborhood. His charges include conspiracy to commit bank fraud, conspiracy to commit wire fraud, and aiding and assisting in filing a false tax return. We're told Ronnie Dennis isn't even his real name, but an identity he stole in 1983, according to federal authorities. The U.S. Department of Justice says Dennis is one of 8 House of Prayer leaders charged in various fraud schemes and tax charges. In the meantime, your Liz Owens is live for us in the newsroom. Liz, just in the last few hours, you got your hands on Dennis's indictment. What new details do you have for us?
Well, according to the indictment, 8 church leaders committed these crimes by targeting military members and exploiting them for their benefits. The indictment also describes cult-like behavior, arranging marriages and divorces, humiliating members they perceived as rule breakers, and prohibiting family members from talking to loved ones who left the church.
A 7-bedroom, 8-bathroom estate listing price $1.96 million, raided by the FBI Wednesday morning. The mansion on Honors Way is located in the gated community of Westlake. Divorce documents tie the name Ronnie Dennis to this address. According to an indictment just unsealed by the feds, the leader of House of Prayer stole the name in 1983 and used it to become an American citizen in 2002. The same year, he founded the House of Prayer Christian Churches of America. You might remember that the feds raided several of the churches in 2022, including the church in Hetzibah. Fast forward 2 years, and now Dennis, along with 7 other leaders of the religious organization, are named in an indictment which accuses them of exploiting military personnel by recruiting them into the church, directing them to enroll in the church's seminary, and then using their VA benefits to funnel money into accounts controlled by the church. The indictment goes on to describe how leaders maintained a list of ex-traitors humiliated members for perceived rule violations, and how the leaders restricted family members from contacting their loved ones who left the church. The feds say the 8 also committed bank fraud by using straw buyers to seize homes, which they then converted into rental properties, collecting more than $5 million in rent in just 2 years.
So all those named in the indictment could face up to 20 years, maybe more, in prison. That's if they're found guilty. The FBI has been pretty quiet about the whole thing, but they are holding a news conference tomorrow. We expect to learn a lot more then, and we'll be there and bring you the latest.
Thanks for following this for us, Liz, from start to end and continuing into tomorrow. Thank you.
Okay, guys.
FBI.
Guys. What you say he was doing the most? Yes, he was. This man was doing the most. Now, I don't know. Is he tit for tat with let me see, David Taylor? Is he tit for tat or something, guys? I don't know. Are they about at the same level of this thing, or is one got a little more? I think David is worse. When y'all know why I say that? Because David had wait now. There was, I don't know which one of these leaders under Mr. Dennis. Under Mr. Dennis, but one of them got RAP against him too. Or could be a few of them, but I know one of them got RAP against him too. So one is a bad person. All of them are bad, but when you got a RAP against you too, you're super bad. You're demon on 2.0. You're demon 2.0. You ain't just a demon. You're really 2.0 demon there. You see what I'm saying? So guys, let's do this. We're gonna look at a little, and then we get back to this other video, because we need to know as much as we can about him. But did I bring those papers over? Let me see. I didn't. So, but I do have them on a slide, but I didn't put them. Let me do it this way again. I don't like doing it this way. I really don't. I really don't, but I'm going to do it. Okay, here we go. I really don't like doing it this way, but I'm going to do it. Okay. Okay. So we're going to look at a few, because that indictment is 41 pages long. There's no way. We're going to do 41 pages. No. We're going to do a few. Then we're going to dig more into, I want to try to find that press conference. Okay. I want to try to find that press conference that they did on Thursday. So, but until then, we're going to look at a little of this so we can balance it out. Look at a few of the court docs. Look at hopefully that new press conference, back and forth like that. Okay. Okay, here we go, guys. Let me see, can I get to it? I got to correct the picture on this house. I accidentally did that one. It should be the back of this one here. Y'all see that right here? So that one, I need to correct it off and do that one. But that's an easy fix. All right. All right. I'll fix it. I can fix it right now. Let me go ahead and fix that sucker right now so I can change it. Let me just pull this down. Yeah, I'm going to change it right now. So what I may do is just let you all listen to a video while I get that changed, because that's also on my thumbnail for Pink Global. So I need to take it down. Okay. So we're going to so we're going to do it this way while I fix that, because I don't want that to sit up there. Okay. Boy, these people are losing their mind right now. Just pulled up, Lord, ooh, everything. People are losing their mind. Let me see. Everybody is reporting on this con man. Yes, everybody is reporting on him, guys. See, let me just make sure. Give me 1 second. So, okay, that's the one we just got through looking at. Video. House of Prayer. Somebody, oh, we got to watch this. There's a video protesters of outside the House of Prayer in Hinesville. Oh, and this is the same one. Oh my God. We're getting ready to watch this. Stop the lies, stop the hate, stop the anger, stop being selfish, stop being vindictive. Oh, Lord, we're getting ready to watch this, guys. Oh, yes, we are. This is a protest, but let me see. House of Prayer is a cult. I ain't saying the woman got it right here. I'm going to let y'all look at it right here. Let me pull it over here while I, this is 3 years ago. Remember I said, now let me tell y'all something. Remember, okay, he's dangerous. He is. All of them are crazy and dangerous. Remember I said they investigated him back in July of 1983. And then they investigated him back in 2022. Remember I said that? 2022. This year's 2025. This is 3 years ago. News outlet is out there. People are pissed. I don't, the woman's, let me just pull it up for you and let you see. Y'all. See, I haven't seen it. So what you all are seeing, I'm seeing it for the first time too, because this is my first time reporting on this. This here. Yes, it is. Okay, let me just enlarge. No, let me do something before I enlarge that. Where's this? Okay. Oh Lord. So we're watching. We're doing this all together, guys. Yes, we are. Let me put the no, don't let me do caption. Okay, look at that. What did y'all see right here? What do you see right here? It says the house of prayer is a cult. Didn't it? Yeah. And one lady had a sign that was pink, not her, but another one was saying, "Stop the lies, stop this, stop that." Oh Lord, let's get started. Y'all, I'm gonna let y'all be looking at this while I try to find that press conference, okay? But I'm gonna be listening and still watching at the same time. But I'm gonna be looking for that. Ooh, see, this is May 20th, 2017. Wait now. Protest outside the House of Prayer Church in Hinesville, May 20th, 2017. But on this thing, they just reported it again, saying it's 3 years ago. You see right there where it say 3 years ago? So I'm just going by, that's WJCL News. Maybe they brought it back since all this, he's been reported, looked at all this time. Okay, here we go, guys. Oh, did y'all see her sign? It says Dennis. Wait now. Dennis is a liar. Y'all see that? The pink sign. First, you see the on the left, the pink sign, and then the white sign, and then another pink sign. Look at the smaller pink sign where it say Dennis is a liar. Ooh, ooh. And the other one, it says stop the lies, stop the hate, stop the whatever. I can't see it that good now. But anyway, here we go, guys. And that's that y'all see that? Mm-mm. I ain't got nothing to say. I'm gonna pause this so y'all can look at it and read it right quick. Oh, oh my God. Oh, he being selfish, being vindictive. Stop being manipulating. Stop and big. Stop causing emotional damage. Stop alienation. Ooh, stop. I tell y'all, you better watch out for this. Y'all hear me keep bringing up these demons? They walk around in human skin. Y'all heard me talk about that in the last 2 weeks. These demons walk around in human skin. They may be your family. They may be your husband. They could be your boyfriend. They can be your uncle. It could be your mama, your daddy, your sister, your best friend, your neighbor next door. It could be the person at church, one of the church leaders. Human. Just like right there. Human. A demon in human skin. Just like David Taylor. Human in. Didn't I tell y'all? Watch out for these people. Now we got another one. I wonder who are the guys in all the suits. Now, and the man in the yellow and blue shirt, striped shirt with the blue pants, seem like he's trying to keep the women away from the men. You ain't got to protect those 4 men. These are grown big men. You ain't got to protect them. Whoever he is, he's protecting the wrong one. They look like they bigger and stronger. And I wonder who they are, because they just stand around with the smiles on their and hands in the back. I don't know who they are. Y'all tell me, Put in the comments, what do you all think about this? How do you all feel about this? Talk to me. Talk to me, guys. What do you all think? This is hitting close to home. Think about it. This is hitting close to home. When I say close to home, it's what I mean by that. It's just too many of this stuff going on. It's just too much. Every time you look up, we got another demon popping out. Y'all see that? So, why are they waving? Guys, see y'all see this? Don't this look strange to y'all? They putting on a big smile and wave. This is some scary-ish. That scared me though, but this is just some scary. I'm talking about for the people that's in there, part of this. This is surreal. You see what I'm saying? This is some scary-ish. This is some stuff like you just going on to another planet or something. That's what I'm trying to say. Almost like you on another planet. Oh, y'all talk to me. Put in the comments what you think. Why do you think these men are waving? Why did they have those other men in suits over on the street standing there? I don't know. I have no idea. Communicate. Talk to me, guys. Put in the comments. If you're in the bushes, come on out and hit that like button for me. Hit that like button. And if you came in and you have not hit that like button or subscribe to the channel, if you're not a member, go ahead and do so, please, guys. This is too much. You see that? Wait now. I want y'all to see this. The police, he ain't gonna believe nothing the women says, especially if it's a black woman. But but a woman ain't got no standing when it comes to these men. These men can say anything, especially the one that's carrying the book or Bible in his hand, the white guy with the balding in the top. He can say that they came up and slapped me and did this. These women will get thrown down on the ground, head pushed down in the ground. Don't tell me I don't know what I'm talking about. Because he's a man of got privilege. He can say anything. The cops are gonna believe him. He can say they just came down from another planet. He'll believe them. He'll believe anything they say. That's why he's the one standing up front. Because the other men, they brown skinned people. Whatever they race are, they brown skinned. I don't care what they are. They ain't white. Now, I'm not digging on white people because I got them all in my family too. Okay? Yeah, I got them all in my family too. And I don't agree with half of the things they've been doing. Yeah, because half of them voted for him. But that's what they did. I can't stop them because that's what they're going to do. But I know none of my family did. My blood out of my body, my kids did not, and my husband did not, because they won't do that, because we ain't that crazy. Okay? But the other ones, they did it. They're going to do what they want to do. And then be all up in your face smiling. For holidays, be looking right at you, smiling. Yeah. Don't make me think about it. It just makes me outraged when I think about it. Okay? Okay. So let's. See, he's doing all the talking. You know what he just did? He gave the popo, the police, a handshake. You know why? Good old boy. Good old boy. Good old boy. Yeah, we got each other. You gonna, yeah, get him. That's that handshake, that good old boy handshake. Y'all can't tell me. Watch that handshake. Watch it. See that? We got to understand of what you need to do here. So I tell you, Popo, what I need you to do. Popo gonna do whatever he say. He can say somebody just, she just came up and spit on me. She get her throw down on the ground and a knee in her neck, a foot on her neck, however you want to see it. And he also got the same line, the house of prayers, a cult. Be what I can't see this one as good. Be careful. It's easy to be, what is that? What is that? Deceive. Okay, it's hard. I have to look over here. I'm trying to look here, trying to get it. It's bigger over on this side. Okay, to be deceived. Many people will come. Well, let me just read it over. Let me just pull this over here so I can see this. Because y'all know I can't see that tiny right. To be careful, it's easy to be deceived. Many people will come claiming to have, what is that? I thought it was NY. That's not New York. That's my authority. Is that my authority or New York authority? I think there's an MY. Okay, my authority. They'll shout, "I'm the one," or "the time is now." Don't take a step in their direction. Luke. Oh my God, wait now. So they are trying to warn other people. And I guess some of the people that's in the church is going back in the church, or the ones that's there that eyes just haven't been opened up. I ain't got nothing to say. Here we go. Y'all know. This is my first time watching this.
It's probably messy. But you're the one that are separating families, sir. You're the one that are separating families. You are separating families. I'm fine. You know, son, that's what I'm kind of focused right now.
Y'all see how all the women are dressed? They got skirts on down to their ankles. Look at this. Every woman got a skirt down to her ankles. They must have been part of that church and then conditioned on what to wear and how to dress. You can't wear a skirt like I wear, the kind that's way up here. You can't wear that kind. You have to wear them down to your ankles. Every last one of them got these ugly skirts on down to their ankles. I ain't talking about nobody, y'all. I'm just talking about the skirts. I understand they don't look nice. They look nice. But they got the skirts on down to their ankles. They was already conditioned in Kool-Aid with the Kool-Aid. But then open up the eyes, but they still haven't pulled off those skirts down to your ankles. Sometimes it may take you a while. Okay, I'm glad the eyes are open up.
Have your first name, last name. Can I have you spell both for me?
My name is Janessa Wright, JENESSAWRIGHT.
Okay, so you just stand right there and I'll hold the mic. Are you having problems with your voice?
A little bit.
Okay. So tell me, why are you out here tonight? What's going on? You stand up straight with you're in the picture.
Ronnie Dennis has made people merchandise.
And who is this?
Ronnie Dennis is the man in charge.
Okay. And first of all, tell me why you're out here protesting. I don't understand make the public understand what's going on.
What's going on is the church is a cover for fraud.
And how can you prove something like that?
Well, the proof is HOPCC.com. Start there.
Okay, and what is that?
It's online.
Okay, but I mean, what would someone find there?
You can go there and find out the truth. The truth is there.
So you've been out here since Thursday. What exactly are you protesting though?
It is actually a rally for our loved ones, our friends, our brothers, and our sisters that are still in this cult, because we want them to go to heaven with us. And you can't go to heaven if you serve a man and you follow false prophecies.
Okay, and how is it a cult? I'm trying to understand.
Well,
you use the word cult. What exactly? And I need you to stand still also.
Well, he says he knows the date of the rapture. That is going the day before.
Okay, and who is this?
Ronnie Dennis.
Okay, so I mean, could it be just talk that he's doing, or I mean, I'm not understanding. Make me understand what the concern is.
I'm sorry.
Make me understand what the concern is.
The concern is that he has made us merchandise. It's no longer a church. It's just a fraudulent money-making empire. It used to be a church.
And how can you prove? I mean, where you said this website is where the proof would be that you mentioned earlier.
Start there.
Okay. I mean, that's pretty serious allegations, though. So.
Start there. I was in the services when he said he knew the date of the rapture. He was going the day before. That he's in the room with God. That he doesn't have to pray anymore. I love you, Reverend Dennis. I want to see you in heaven. God bless you.
Not hear your prayers, sir. You know why? Because you guys have sold God out for Satan. You guys have sold God out for Dennis. What would you tell Jesus on Judgment Day? What? They can't pray. They can't pray. They're out here because they can't pray. What will you tell? What about Jesus? What about Jesus? Jeremiah 5:31. The prophets prophesied falsely, and they came out here, and when I started reading scriptures, they brought that's Satan. That is Satan himself. Bring us now in the deeds of their heart.
It may or may not.
Matthew 20,
I mean, it's all it's up in the air.
there shall arise false Christ.
What do you think?
Okay, guys. Whew. That was something else. Oh my God, did y'all? That's something else. This stuff is really getting real. These churches, I mean, I'm covering these churches like crazy. This stuff, I did not go looking for this church. It came to me. I saw this yesterday pop up. This is just too surreal. Hi Terry. Hey Pinkie and Chad, what a treat that you get. We get you twice in one day. Yeah, that's what I was saying. I only do one live a day. I don't do two, but I had to bring this. I had to bring it, Terry. This stuff is crazy. Did you watch did you see the video? Were you watching the video before it ended just a minute ago? This is just too much. Too much all at one time. Guys, I mean, it's stressful knowing that you're dealing with. So, okay, you did. What did, do y'all have any comments or anything to say about that? I want to hear what you all got to say about that video, the House of Prayer, with Ronnie Dennis. The man is lunatic. And he's taking advantage of, oh, let me just go over something else with you all. Okay, let me go over this with you all. Because I want to use my time to make sure I get as much information out. Oh, I do have the docs up. Let me just show you the docs again since I started that. And then we'll go into some of this other stuff I got. I'm not going to go over all of them because that's 41 pages. I'm just doing a few pages right now. Okay. Let me see. I got to put it in, pull it up here first. Okay. Okay. Let me. Okay. Y'all know that's his mugshot, right? Okay, wait. Okay, right here. This is this the first one? Or is it the second one? Let me just take down and make sure. Oh yeah, it is. I'm right. Okay. I just wanted to make sure. Okay, here we go, guys. Right here. Okay. This has probably happened more than we know. Yeah. Yes, you're probably right. And we're going to talk about when he had to be in front of the judge and everything. We're going to talk about all that. Let me just, let's see, can I see this thing? Okay, this is United States District Court, Southern District of Georgia. Okay. Augusta Division, United States of America versus them. Okay, LNU, first name unknown, last name unknown. Okay, AKA Ronnie Dennis. And then these are the other people. Remember, there was other people, was a total of 8 people that was arrested that day. That was on Wednesday, August, what did I say? August, did I say 4th? Let me just move this phone out of the way because I got it here. That was on August. No, that was Wednesday, September the 10th. That was Wednesday, September the 10th. Not August. I don't know what. I guess I don't know where my mind was. But anyway, so Ronnie Dennis is the cult leader. Okay, that's the leader, guys. And then there's 7 other people right up under him that follow his leadership as a leader. Okay. And so you got, I'm not going to go through all these. There's a Anthony Olones, and that Anthony Olones, that name you're going to see quite often. I guess, I don't know why, but you're going to see that name quite often. And then there's a Joseph Fryer, and then a Dennis Nordstrand, and a Gerald Robinson. If I mispronounce the name, don't worry about it. You can see it yourself. Okay. And then we got another David here. Oh, no, that's David E. Taylor. David Rep, Marcus Lebet, and Omar Garcia. And the grand jury charges that this is the introductory allegations. At all times, materials to this indictment. Now, let me just say, I have not read this indictment at all. I have not read this indictment. So when I see things, I'm going to have that aha moment just like you. It's like, what? Did you? So I'm going to have that, wow, I cannot believe it moment just like you. And if you look over on the right side where it say the indictment and everything, and then conspiracy to commit bank fraud. It got, oh Lord. This is federal, guys. This man, I don't see how he's going to work his way out of this. Him and all those other 7 people. And then bank fraud again, up under that. Conspiracy to commit wire transfer. Oh, he's a goner. He's going to be gone. Wire fraud again at the 1, 2, 3, 4. The 4th one is wire fraud. And then the 5th one, abetting and assisting in the filing of a false tax return. Oh my God. IRS going to be brought in on that one. That's IRS situation. And IRS don't want you to play with them. You don't play with them. They will come after you. They don't play when you better pay them. IRS, you don't play with their money. That's one thing. Okay. Now, these are the introductory allegations. The defendants. We just read off all the defendants versus the U.S. of America. Okay. And at least as early as July 28, 1983. Remember, guys, I brought up remember I said in July of 1983, what did I tell you all in July of 1983? I told you that's when he stole that name. That's when let me read it. I'll just read it straight from my thing. Let me move my phone out of the way. 1983. Remember, I brought it up earlier. I said so much, I can't even remember. I said they started investigating him. I said they started investigating him in July 1983. And then I said that that year he founded the House of Prayer in 2002. And in 2022, he also have other homes that was raided, but in 2022, that's when they started investigating him again. So he's been on their watch list for decades. There's nothing just happened this September 2025. He's been on their radar for decades. Back in 1983 of July. Remember, I brought that up, and they just bringing this up, and I have not read that. My first time laying eyes on it is right here, right now, when they said, number one, as what is this? At least as early as July the 29th, 1983. The LNU, first name unknown, last name unknown, stole the identity of Ronnie Dennis. So right now, in this indictment, they still don't know who he is. What is his true identity? They do not know what his true name is. That's scary. I bet that what they really do need to do is reach out to friends, family, reach out, put a big ad out and ask, do anybody know this man's identity, his true name, or family members? He didn't just drop out of the sky from a star or from another planet. He was born, and he had to have a mother and a father from somebody. He had to have a grandmama or somebody. He had to have somebody in order to be here. So somebody know who he is. He probably went to school. So this is probably happening. Okay, yeah. So right now they don't know his name or anything, his real identity, should I say. Number 2, the LNU, aka Ronnie Daniels, married a U.S. citizen in 1968. No, not 68. I think that's 88. I think that's 88. It looks like a 88. I'm gonna have to look that one up. I think I got a marriage certificate in my in one of my slides here, because I was just putting the slides in. I wasn't really. I'm going to tell you something. When I was putting these slides in, I wasn't reading them. I was just trying to get them in here. So I think I may have a marriage certificate or something like that in here. I think I do. I'm not sure. You know how you be just getting stuff situated so you can come live. So I really didn't read none of this. So all of this is new to me. Let me see what the next page is. Okay. Oh, complaint for divorce. See, I don't have a marriage certificate, but I got a complaint for divorce. See, that's what I said. I want to do this woman have some idea of maybe, oh, he's using that same name. So I want to do, did he mention anything about family or where he was from, or accidentally tripped up and she caught something that he didn't supposed to say? Okay, this is filed in the office of the clerk of Superior Court, I think Columbus County, Georgia. I think that's what it says. It's hard to read that over in there. This is February the 7th, 2024 at 11:15 a.m. That's just last year. Okay, so trying to get a divorce just last year. In the Supreme Court of Columbia County, State of Georgia, Domestic Relations Division. Civil action file number blank versus, oh, they got her name stretched out. Oh my God. Okay. Ron, okay, she don't want no, okay, versus Ron Dennis, defendant. So he got his name spelled without a Y, but on all of his other court docs, see, this is what we need to know. See how he spells his name R-O-N, but on everything else is R-O-N-Y. That makes a difference. If you don't spell a name right, you're not going to find the right information. You may find somebody else's information that's not him. So I got to remember that, check I'm going to check both spellings when I have time and have more time, because I just put this together no more than about 30 minutes before I went live, dropped my live. So guys, so work with me. But I don't want to go over my time, because there's something I want you all to see about his bun and everything. We're going to talk about the bun and everything, but I want to do that. But let's look at this divorce thing here, okay? The plaintiff, Margie Dennis. Oh, the plaintiff is Margie Dennis. Oh, that must be his wife. Oh, Lord. Let me write that name down. So when, because I may have just my other laptop with me. So, okay, and this is for a, okay. 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 The plaintiff, Margie Dennis, filed this complaint for divorce against the defendant, Ron Dennis. And see, he just got RON. I wonder, let me see, is it spelled the same way anywhere else? Okay. He just got RON. It don't look like anything was cut off. No. Ron Dennis showing the court as follows. One, the plaintiff, a resident of Columbia County, Georgia, and has been a resident of the state of Georgia for a continuous period of 6 months. I'm trying to see what this is saying, because y'all know I can't see that. 6 months, immediately preceding the date of filing this complaint. The plaintiff is subject to the jurisdiction of this court. Okay, 2, the defendant is a resident of Columbia County, Georgia, and is subject to the jurisdiction of this court, and venue is proper in Columbia, Georgia, County, Georgia. Defendant may be served with summons in a copy of this complaint at blank, Georgia, 30907. I did cover up that address because I don't want nobody to see it. Number 3, the plaintiff and the defendant were lawfully married on February 22nd, 1988 in Missouri. So I need to make sure I write that one down. Married in February the 22nd, 1988. Okay. In Missouri. Because I'm going to look that one up. Okay. Now let's move on to the next page. Because I don't want to waste my use too much time. I'm wondering, because there's something I want y'all to know what the bail and all that is, the bond and everything. I want y'all to know that, because I'm wondering, let's put a halt right here for a moment, if you don't mind, guys, on these docs. But I did not know he was married to a Marjorie Dennis, February the 22nd of 1988. And remember, he stole his name start using that name back in July of 1983. And then 5 years later, he decided he gets married in Missouri to this woman. David E. Taylor also got a church in Missouri. Yes, he do. I don't know what it is about these Missouri places. Okay, we're going to come right back to that. Let me just do this, because I want to, this is something I want to see anyway myself. So I'm going to come back to that part though. I want to bring up so I can look at, because I haven't looked and I haven't read none of this. All this is new to me too, guys. But on here, all this information will be down in my description box below my video. So if anybody want to go back and look at it. Okay. And if you didn't come in at the very beginning, make sure you go back and hit replay so you can replay all that, because we're running out of time. So that's why I'm going back on this, because I don't want to run out of time. I do want to get you all the dates of the some other things. The Liberty County base house of the prayer indictment details years of alleged fraud. Okay. And this was just on the 15th. This is just 3 days ago, guys. 3 days ago. Okay. And it was written by Robin Kemp. Robin Kemp, September the 15th, 2025. Okay. That's that church. Y'all remember the church we just got through looking at? And the people standing out front? There it is right there, right in front of you. That's the House of Prayer Christian Church. They said incorporated headquarters. This is the headquarters. Okay. It says come and pray with us. Okay, this is the headquarters. And this is in Walthourville, Georgia, September the 15th, 2025. 8 church leaders face federal indictment on a range of charges, including bank and wire fraud. Child, y'all see that? Y'all see that? I can't say the word on YouTube, but I can't say the word on YouTube. But I'm going to just spell it out to you, okay? And then y'all just pretend like I said it, okay? Oh, my Lord. See, it says bank and wire fraud and child, MOLESTATION. Okay, that's okay. Shall, RAPE. Just put it like that. I just put it like that. All right. Whew. This is taking a turn. Oh, I messed up on that. Taking a turn for the worse. Okay, we're going to skip some of this because let me see what my time is. Okay, I want to get down and we can come back up. Okay. Well, let me just read you this part. And I hope I'm pronouncing this is Walthourville. Walthourville, the Federal Bureau of Investigation is asking Liberty County residents to help in an investigation of the Walthourville base, the house base. This is the base. Okay. The House of Prayer Christian Church as part of an ongoing fraud investigation revealed in an indictment last week. Now, I don't blame them asking the public because we need to find out what this man's real name is. And then any child that was RAPE by any of those 7 men or David, or not David, what's his name? Dennis, Mr. Dennis, Leader Dennis. Those 8 men, any of them, they need to come forward too. So open investigation, guys. Got any information, turn it in. All right. Don't be afraid. The church head, known only by the alias Ronnie Dennis, is scheduled for a detention hearing Wednesday after federal prosecution unveiled a 26-count indictment naming 8 church leaders and associates of the church complex on Airline Drive of Walthourville. Oh my God. 26-count indictment. 26 count. I'm making a note because I need to do something while I'm in the car. I always have my laptop open when I'm in the car and be working on stuff. Oh, I don't. Oh, that's when I'm not driving. Guys, do y'all see this? Do y'all see this? This is the wildest. This is wild. Okay. Remember that one I told you named Anthony Olones? Okay. Another man, Anthony Olones, also remained in custody. No detention hearing appeared in the court calendar as of publication. So as of the 15th, which was 3 days ago, there was no hearing for him to appear before the judge yet. So nothing. So, and I think it's the same for Ronnie too. Dennis, I think him and Dennis and Olan. Dennis and Anthony. I'm just saying Anthony Olones. Okay. Those two, I guess, still in the jailhouse. Okay, but they said Dennis supposed to have his Wednesday. So let me just look at this calendar for a moment, guys. Okay, so okay, he was arrested on Wednesday the 10th. I'm gonna put his name here so I can remember. He was arrested Wednesday the 10th. Shoot. Oh Lord, I don't know. Where let me just look at something. Okay. Okay. Now, so today is the 18th. So if he had a trial, if he had to go before the court, that would have been, they said Wednesday. Wednesday was the 17th. So that means that was yesterday. That was yesterday. So I need to find that from yesterday. And Pinkie is on the job. Y'all know I'm on the job. When Pinkie get on the job, Pinkie can find whatever she wants. That's why Pinkie paid for those websites. Pay too much money for them. I got 3 different sites I pay for. The most expensive one is only $50 a month, but you got to pay $5 for every doc that you pull. So if I pull docs, whether it's 10 pages, 5 pages, or 100 pages, it's still $5. But I pay $50 a month for the site, but each set of docs I pull is $5. The other one, I just paid monthly for that, and I can pull it as many times as I want. The other one, the same thing. So, but I'm going to work on that because this just came across my desk, like I said yesterday. I was busy this morning on other stuff. So, and then I took a nap. I rested. So that means I'm going to work on this probably tomorrow while I'm in the car. So let me just make a note now. And then, because he's supposed to have had his hearing. I'm put in court. Okay. But there's no hearing dates that was set as of 3 days ago, as of Monday, for Anthony Olan. Okay. So we got that situated. Let me see. Nothing on the calendar. Dennis and Olan and 5 other associates out on no cash, $50,000 bond are facing allegations that they defrauded soldiers at Fort Stewart, and other Army bases across the United States through real estate and education scams, according to the court documents. What? I'm trying to wait now. Okay, they're out. It says Dennis and Olan and 5 other associates out on cash, $50,000 bonds. So they all had $50,000 bonds. Help me to understand that, somebody. If you in the chat and you know anything about the law, or you're an attorney or paralegal or anything like that, let me know, because y'all make sure y'all hit that like button. This is some stuff. That means I got to read over all these docs. Oh, that means tomorrow I'm going to spend my time in the car just reading and falling asleep all at the same time, because I want to go ahead and read all those the court docs. I'm going to go ahead and try to read them all tomorrow. 41 pages tomorrow, plus do my digging, do my due diligence, should I say, on this case. Because I think this is going to be a big case. You know why? Because we got a lot of scammers. We got a lot of people, demons to rectify here. Okay. Whew. Their alleged scheme involves what is this? Siphoning off federal dollars that troops and veterans earn as part of their military service. So they siphoning the money from the military guys and the veterans. Oh Lord, a lot of veterans got a lot of health issues and everything. And mental issues, health issues, a lot of stuff. And if they're siphoning their money, trying to steal from them, well, ain't no stealing from them, that's pathetic. You're stealing from people that's just trying to get their life back in order. To do this, according to the indictment, Dennis set up home purchases in a non-credible Bible college. Oh my God. This man set up a Bible college? Oh, what? That's where the education stuff came in. When I read that part where it said Army base around the United States and real estate and education scams, according to the court documents, I was trying to figure out what education courses. I guess I know now. That's why these people all that's why I got all these people's money and benefits and got them and made over $5 million in 2 years off rental property from rent from them. He's taking their benefits, taking their monthly checks, taking everything he can get from them, and then making them live in housing so he can get the money. Renting houses so he can, oh my Lord. Let's see how he set this up here. Let me make sure I'm not over my time. Okay, I got a little left. Okay, let me go on. Oh my God. Okay. Federal dollars that troops and veterans earn as part of their military service. To do this, according to the indictment, Dennis set up home purchases in a non-accreditable Bible college, then encouraged victims to pay with GI Bill and VA housing benefits. The alleged scam also rented the properties back to the church members And because HOPCC is registered as a church, all that profit was tax-free. God, woo, woo, oh my Lord, this is gone out of the world, guys. Do y'all hear this? Do y'all see this? He took this to the next level. We're going to talk about this again one day when we have enough time. Okay, when we have enough time, I'm going to devote a whole section just on his docs and talking about this scam of how he's renting these properties and getting $1,000 a year. In 2 years, he got $5 million off rent for those servicemen's rent. Oh my God. Oh my God. This is some evil. This is some evil stuff. Evil-ish. You got to be a demon to think of something like this. I couldn't even go there. I could not even think of anything like this. I don't think the average Joe, the average person can think of stuff like this. This is some evil stuff. Ooh, my Lord. Ooh, I'm going to pray. I got to pray tonight. Ooh, my Lord. This is some evil stuff. Did y'all hear that? The alleged scam also rented the properties back to the church members. And because the HOPCC is registered as a church, all that profit was tax-free. IRS, where are you? Go get him. Go get him. I don't care what color you are. Where are you from? Nothing like that should happen to you. That's wrong. Take him down to jail, lock him up. And this man should not be out on bond. None of them. You know why I say that? Because if they can outsmart all these servicemen in their families to make over $5 million in 2 years and take their benefits and the month that they get every month too, he is smarter than some of those people in the courts. He is probably smarter than some of these FBI agents. Because that scam to a scammery, and I just made that up, the scammery. That scam to the scammery. He went above the scam. Now, whatever you call something that's above a scam, that's it. Because somebody like that have been using a false identity, somebody's identity since 1983. He's good. He even got married with that name. He even became a U.S. citizen, became a citizen of the U.S. You know they go through some lot of stuff just to become a citizen. And if he's so good that he became a citizen by using a fraudulent identity and then can scam all of these servicemen and their families, this man, I don't know who is top. I don't know who's the biggest demon, whether it's David E. Taylor or him. I'm going to do I'm going to do a board. My next, I want to do a live. I don't know whether it's going to be my next one because I want to get through him. I want to finish through him and bring back all the more information I can bring back on him. But one of these lives I'm going to do, not this one, my next one, but probably the following. I want to do David E. Taylor versus Ron Dennis. We're going to stack it up and see who's the worst, the worst demon. What demon is getting closer to the devil? Who's going to be the right-hand man of the devil? That ain't nothing good either. That means you're low down to the ground. You're closest to the center of the earth where it's boiling hot. And that ain't a good thing. That's not a praise. That's not a praise. That's not a good thing. That's evil. That's evil. You're walking around in human skin. The demon is walking around in human skin, laughing and smiling in your face, and only siphoning your energy from you. That's bad. Expose the demons. Woo! Cat Williams was right. He said all will be revealed. Ooh, Lord. I don't know, guys. I don't know. We're going to, others' names in the indictment include 6 Hinesville residents. That's the Olin, that's the guy, Olin. Joseph Fryer. Oh, Olin is 54. These are some old folks too. 54. Joseph Fryer, he's 51. Dennis Nordstrom, he's 55. Gerald Robertson, he's 57. David, another David, he's 54. Marcus, he's 42. And Omar, Garcia, he's 40. And then Palm Bay, Florida. So 6 of them is from Hinesville residents, and then the other is from Palm Bay, Florida. All are charged with conspiracy to commit bank fraud. Olin, Fryer, and Nordstrom, and what's that guy? David are charged with bank fraud. Robertson and Garcia are charged with conspiracy to commit wire fraud. And then the Marcus guy in Garcia faces wire fraud charges. Okay. So let me see where we are, because I'm not going to go over 2 hours. In 2 minutes, I'll be at 2 hours. So we're going to go ahead and stop it here, guys. We're going to pick this back up. Whew, my next live. This is a lot. This is a lot. Okay, let me just put up the thumbnail so y'all can see the demon that we was focusing on today. That's wait now. Oh, here it is. That's the demon that we had to focus on today. So we're going to go ahead and let it go. We're going to go ahead and go, guys. All right, I'm going to take the demon down. Bye-bye, guys. And I'll see you all next time. Bye-bye.